Hey man, that nasty work right there, y'all. So everybody's going ballistic over this situation. Well, our have decided to retire Caitlin Clark, our jersey, on February 2nd, 2025. They announced that yesterday. That's the video they just dropped yesterday. Now, the problem is this. Now, it is a problem. Aja Wilson jersey is going to be retired on February 2nd, 2025. And it was announced October 22nd. It was a couple months ago. They announced it. By the way, I'm surprised they ain't been retired Aja Wilson on. Aja Wilson got a statue, but why took 6 years for them to retire Aja Wilson on it? Aja Wilson? It took them 6 years to retire her number? That's crazy work right there. Anybody in the South Carolina, all my South Carolina fans, man, y'all hit me on that, bro. Why did it take them 6 years to retire her jersey? Now, let's get to the real problem now. So, the real problem is this. A lot of fans are not feeling this. They're not feeling our return. Caitlin Clark, number 22. Now, the 22 that's the jersey number, right? Jersey number is 22. Aja Wilson, she been wearing 22. So the whole 2-2 thing, February 2nd month of the calendar year, the second day, 2-2. It's almost like they did that on purpose. Now, by the way, I forgot to mention this. Shout out to Aja Wilson for Sports Illustrated Player of the Year. Well deserved, no doubt. A historical season. First player in WNBA history to score 1,000 points. But I want to talk about this, bro. Yeah, somebody actually said the same thing. Why it took them long. But look, this is not even funny to me. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that's hella disrespectful. And they knew what they was doing too. Cause there's no way in the world. There's no way in the world. They try to overshadow one of the greatest players WNBA history. And it's like this generation don't really honor players that did it the right way for some reason. Like everybody just out for, it's like everybody care about who win in the popularity contest. I'm seeing guys, they base their whole argument off of who sells the most, who packs out the most arenas, who sell the most jerseys. And it's like, bro, selling jerseys, selling merch, that ain't gonna get you in the Hall of Fame, and it's not gonna put you in the GOAT conversation. If y'all going out that, then Jake Paul is the best boxer in the world, and we know he's not the best boxer in the world. Y'all talking about $18,000, $19,000. This man Jake Paul's selling out 70,000, 80,000, packing out arenas. He ain't the best boxer in the world. So business. You got to separate the business side and what's going on the court. I hate when people try to change the argument. I think the disrespect for Aja Wilson, man, is going too far, bro. I'm listening to a lot of these folks. For example, let me pull this up. A lot of these people, man, they're going too far, bro. It's like it's very. It's easy to root for somebody like Aja Wilson. If you're a basketball fan, I look at her, I watch her game, I'm like, man, this girl's amazing talent. I don't care about she's not selling out arenas and all this. Well, they is selling out arenas in Vegas. You know, they don't talk about that, but it is what it is. But check this out though. I hate when they use popularity for every basketball argument, bro. Like it's a place and time we talk about the popular, who's more popular, and it's a place and time we talk about who's actually better at basketball. Caitlin Clark is not on the same level as A'ja Wilson in basketball. No, they don't belong in the same conversation, period. One has been a winner her whole life, from high school, college, NBA, MVP, defensive player of the year. And that's something Caitlin Clark would never be. She'll never be an MVP and a defensive player of the year. Yeah, she probably win an MVP, but she ain't gonna have MVP and defensive player of the year on her resume. That's not gonna happen. In the WNBA championship beater. She doesn't have that. She didn't win in college. She didn't win in high school. So I mean, how does she belong on the same level as A'ja Wilson? See, that stuff is just madness to me, bro. How the conversations, the type of basketball conversations we have now is it's so diabolical, bro. The way they talk about people that have literally put blood, sweat, and tears in this shit, and went out here and won multiple championships, accomplished it all. Y'all, y'all try to downplay these women, bro, to uplift Caitlin Clark. You know the crazy part about it, all of you people that say none of these women paid away from them, it's mighty funny. This is the funny part about it. All the women y'all say are not nothing, and Caitlin Clark is way better. They always trying to use these women to create a storyline with Caitlin Clark. They always doing that. It's mighty funny. When she played against Minnesota, guess what? They had her scheduled to play against Minnesota on Maya Moore night, knowing that's our idol, because they want to create some storyline out of that. So now you got our versus, and did I say our? I mean Indiana. Indiana versus Minnesota. If I didn't say that, I can't remember. I want to make no mistake. They had Indiana versus Minnesota on Maya Moore night. They got Juju Watkins, USC versus Iowa on Caitlin Clark Day. This is supposed to be A'ja Wilson Day. I'm trying to figure out. Look, this how I know it's on purpose. Honestly, I know this on purpose, and this got to be on purpose. Why this couldn't happen on February 22nd? So they just had to. They just had to do this on February 22nd. By the way, that's around Super Bowl time, right? NFL Super Bowl. 2025. When is Super Bowl? That's on February 9th. So Super Bowl is the next weekend. So they have Caitlin Clark Day on A'ja Wilson Day instead of putting it on February 22nd. They did it on purpose. They knew what they was doing right there, y'all. Y'all, come on, bro. They did that. They did that to overshadow A'ja Wilson because they know she's more popular. And then they got Juju Watkins playing our like we see what y'all see what they doing, man. They this is their way of trying to market Caitlin Clark. You know, that's just what it is, you know. I mean, we have to be honest. Caitlin Clark, they have to the biggest thing is they have to keep somebody attached to her. When it comes to WNBA, they gotta say Reese. They gotta say they can't really overshadow Angel. See, here's the thing, you can't overshadow Angel Reese. Her brand big without the machine. Her brand, she don't need a machine. You can't overshadow her. But what they try to do is they try to play big bank, little bank with A'ja Wilson, the rest of them girls though. And that shit be count. Just because you sell out arenas, and here's another thing too, y'all. Here's another thing too. Caitlin Clark selling out arenas doesn't make the league better. It don't. It absolutely do not make the league better. For example, she sold out arenas, right? WNBA still lost money. It still lost money. That doesn't make the league better. It doesn't. You have to market your league as a whole. When you have an entire media riding Caitlin Clark wave and telling everybody else don't support the other women, that's not making it better. So who's in the WNBA gonna tell the truth around here? You can't keep promoting the game this way. Going forward, it looks like it's not going. All of that Time magazine, fake woke stuff. That's. I mean, we already know this is all about trying to sell shoes. After we got to understand everything that's going on, all this stuff about selling shoes, and it's all about business, money. If you got to pay attention to the play, this is not helping growing the game. I never see Caitlin Clark promote the WNBA. I don't never see nobody on her team promote the WNBA. I'm talking about not the Indiana Fever. I'm talking about her team, her personal team. I don't see none of them folks promote the WNBA. She promotes her stuff and what her team is doing, all that, but they not. I never see her really promote the WNBA like other women. I don't. I'm just being honest, and I know some of them folk get mad. I don't care about that. I'm telling the truth. I don't see it, and maybe y'all see somebody else. I never see her promote the game like that. I totally disrespected these other girls and made them like they ain't shit. And it's like y'all want them to accept it though. Y'all want them to accept it, lick the floor she walks on, but at the same time, y'all want them older vets to give her advice. That makes no sense. I'm gonna shit on Angel Wilson, but at the same time, she should give Caitlin Clark some advice. She should reach out to Caitlin Clark and mentor her or the other girls. Like, that makes no sense. Look at how y'all shit on. That's what I'm saying. Like, Reese, she came in humble. It wasn't none of that poking your chest out type of stuff. Like, she didn't do that. So it was a lot easier for the other vets to wrap their arms around her. I mean, that's genuine. But when you separate yourself away from the group, it makes you look, it looks funny. It looks funny style. I watched at the All-Star game how everybody is interacting with each other. I watched how everybody interacting with Reese, and then Clark, she kind of standoffish a little bit. It's more than just basketball, man. It's more than just basketball. You can't just be a basketball player. You can't be the face and just be a basketball player, and you don't carry on any other responsibility. You have to be a ambassador too. You have to be a ambassador of the game. At some point, everybody gonna need each other. At some point, you got to stick together. Simple as that, man. I think what Iowa did, I think that's disrespectful. I think it's the way people talk about Angel Wilson as a basketball player is corny. The way they talk about her, it's corny. It has really nothing to do with basketball. And y'all making her look right when y'all say black women don't get the same coverage. And I know what they're gonna say in the comment section. You got people gonna come in there talking greasy, all because I'm telling the truth. And that's fine. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. You got mine. What is yours? Get in the comment section. Light it up. It's your boy Showtime. Lock in with me. I'm out of here.